An esthetician for 25 years and one of the founders of Jolie Visage Skincare and Jolie Day Spa Skin Clinic, one of the secrets to revealing beautiful skin is to remove that dead cell layer. And one of the ways to do it is to apply a couple of pumps of our Fruit Cocktail Serum. It's the holy grail glycolic. It has peptides in it, and it will reveal beautiful, smooth skin in just weeks. You'll see a difference. Okay, let's get started. Today, I want to share everything about how to remove all the dead cells on your skin, to exfoliate solar lentogens, actinic keratosis, and really remove any buildup that will start to peel off, slough off those calloused layers. We have 25, 30, 35 layers sometimes of a callus layer, and I'm going to show you how to effectively start to remove those layers so we can reveal smoother skin. So the first thing I want to do, I have cleansed skin, and I exfoliated with the AHA BHA exfoliating cleanser, and it's very mild, it's very gentle on the skin. And I'm going to share a mask exfoliator that I have already shared in the past, but I absolutely love it. It's the Retinol 2% exfoliating scrub / mask. Now, what I really intended to share with you today, but production is not completed, is we just finished a formulation for you to use, and it's so exciting because it's a microdermabrasion scrub. So since we're not finished with production, we're waiting for the manufacturer to send it to the spa. I'm going to improvise, and I'm just going to share the beautiful, beautiful skin actives. And it's the Retinol 2% exfoliating scrub. Now, the beauty of the retinol scrub is that it is going to buff and polish and also really work some retinol into the skin, and you know that we need that. The more we use and learn to use retinol or any form of retinol, the more we're going to stimulate fibroblasts in the skin. So we want to slough off the dead cell layer with the scrub, and we want to buff and polish the retinol into the skin. Now, I did a very simple tutorial on retinoids. It's just basic information on how to get started on a retinoid. I really believe that learning to incorporate a retinoid, whether it is retinol, retinoic acid, which is prescription, or retinaldehyde, is so key in creating changes in the skin. So this is a really nice option. And you can see I'm just buffing, and I'm using that circular motion upwards. Get up underneath the vellus hair, and then I'm using an upward motion on my neck. Okay, so that looks good. I've removed and buffed the superficial dead skin. gone a little bit deeper than the AHA exfoliating cleanser. So we're getting a nice buff and polish here. Looking good. Now I'm going to go on to my next step. And I want to share with you the importance of glycolic acid. There are so many ingredients that I love, I believe in, and that we see such great results with. So it's always important that we incorporate some sort of a retinoid into your skincare system. So we've exfoliated in this case, but now I want to treat the skin with a glycolic acid. It is a beautiful formula. It has peptides in it, and this is called Fruit Cocktail Serum. Now, all of you know that glycolic acid, it's been around for a long time, and it's an alpha hydroxy acid. And glycolic acid has the ability to hydrate the skin. It has the ability to plump up the skin, and it has so many benefits. It also dissolves cells. So I'm going to apply it to my face. I'm going to feel a little tingling, and believe me, that is a good sign. And I'm just going to gently massage it into my skin. I do feel some activity, and I'm loving that because I know it's doing something for my skin. I really want to work it around underneath the eyes, not too close to the under eye area, but enough that it will kind of work its way closer to the under eyelash area without getting too close. Okay, so I'm just massaging it in, really working it in, lifting it into my skin underneath the vellus hair. Now, I want to tell you more about glycolic acid. It is such a super, super important ingredient in your skincare routine. So let me just cheat a little bit and tell you exactly what our formula has in it and why it's going to help dissolve the upper layers. Okay, so our glycolic acid fruit cocktail serum has, one moment. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now I'm just remembering all the ingredients and why we love it. Okay, I would say this is one of our most valued products. It's a powerhouse, and it should be selling off the shelves. We have products that do. This product, I don't think people give it enough credit, but here's why it's so good. Okay, it's the holy grail of exfoliation. It effectively removes the outermost layer of dead cells. Hi, Booney. You gonna come say hi? This is Boone. He wants to say hi. He's my big golden doodle. He has to be next to me all the time. Okay, so it effectively removes the outermost layer of dead cells. It reveals brighter and smoother complexion, smoother skin, because why? Because it's dissolving. It's dissolving that dead callus layer. We've got to get those layers off the skin. We've got to reveal a newer surface of the skin. And not only that, but we're also tricking the skin into producing more collagen by exfoliating. So Let's see, it will brighten, it will lift discoloration. It will also help dissolve, some of you might see patches on your skin or your arms from having too much sun exposure, or you see somebody, an elderly person, that has actinic keratosis. It's like a small area patch that we get on our skin, and it has scaly cells, skin cells. Sometimes they're darker. It's darker in pigmentation, but it literally is lifted, like you can see it raised on the skin, on the face, on the arms, and the legs. So the Glycolic Serum does a beautiful job of exfoliating those areas. Now, in our Fruit Acid Cocktail Serum, we added palmitoyl tetrapeptide. So if you can envision this, glycolic acid has a smaller molecule, so it's working its way down into the pores. You can even see a little pink erythema in my skin right now. It's working into the pores, going down into all the layers of the upper layers of the skin, the epidermis, and it's also carrying with it the palmitoyl tetrapeptide 7 and the palmitoyl tripeptide 1. So that's a beautiful thing, because glycolic is going down into the pore and it's delivering the palmitoyl tripeptide 1, which is a collagen booster. It's a peptide for collagen synthesis. It also smooths lines, and it's a type of protein that is it is responsible for building collagen. So then we also have in this formula palmitoyl tetrapeptide 7. Now this improves the appearance of the skin by supporting collagen production and improves general skin health. So in general, the palmitoyl tetrapeptide is going to make your skin healthier. And you could also say that it's increasing your DNA repair. I love to remind you of that. It's not only improving the solar lentigens, the hyperpigmentation, the callus layers. We're removing those layers one by one, but it's also repairing DNA repair, which is damage that we've done in our childhood, in our 20s, 30s, 40s. We're repairing those that DNA that has been damaged from the environment and sun. Now, we also in this formula have Rosa centifolia extract. So the benefits of Rosa centifolia extract is it has its astringent properties. It tightens pores and reduces the redness and inflammation to distended capillaries. So Rosa centifolia it's a skin kind of a tightener. So you can see a firmer, tighter surface after one application of this product. It also is really great, Rosa centifolia extract. It is also really great as an antiseptic. It's great for acne, and it's great for psoriasis and atopic dermatitis. There's studies that show that Rosa centifolia really helps improve those skin conditions. So we've got a wonderful, highly concentrated cocktail. That's why we named it Fruit Cocktail Serum, but it's a glycolic acid. And it's just packed with so many benefits. It has raspberry extract. It also has astringent qualities, so we're going to see tightening in the pores. And raspberry extract is packed with vitamin C, which is a powerful antioxidant. And again, it will address free radicals that scavenge our skin. That free radicals kind of are like Pac-Man, and they want to damage our skin cells. So this neutralizes the free radicals in the skin. The more I read it, the more I talk about this product, it makes me so happy to share it. And let me tell you what else it has in it. And I'm sure you will recognize some of these wonderful ingredients. It has sweet cherry extract. It has Morus nigra fruit extract, strawberry fruit extract, a little bit of lactic acid. That's wonderful. Now remember, lactic acid attracts moisture. It hydrates the skin. We need that hydration deep down in our skin. We need that. We need that to plump up the skin. It's a very important ingredient. So let's see. Your skin doesn't have to peel with a peel. While earlier versions of our acid-based exfoliating treatments would peel the skin, this is formulated so you're just going to see a change in the cellular layers, the cellular surface. So I'm going to add one more coat here. I think you can see what it's doing for my skin. For me in particular, I really struggle with a little bit more texture in my forehead. This helps with the pores. It also helps with my fine lines across my forehead and my 11s. And I really work my fingers, as always, I work them into my my 11s and around my eyes. And then I give it a little bit of a massage right here in my nasolabial folds and my marionettes here. So that is a wonderful two-step. So far we've used the Skin Actives Retinol Scrub Mask, worked that into our skin, and then we've done a layer of Fruit Cocktail Serum. Now I'm going to show you a couple of steps to occlude this treatment that are going to be really easy and just really beneficial. So I'll be right back. Okay, while we're on the subject of exfoliation, and we've used our fruit acid cocktail peel and a retinol scrub, I want to share a really effective way to apply a gentle retinol. For those of you that watch my tutorials, you know that I love our Retinol Plus Hyaluronic. So what happens when you apply a retinol over a glycolic? You have some activity. And what do we want? We want some activity, right? So this is a very gentle form here, and I'm going to tell you about it here. Our retinol is a powerful tool that helps fight with, it helps with fine lines, with pigmentation, but it also helps if you have sensitive skin, you're going to be able to tolerate our Retinol Plus cream. And the reason why is the hyaluronic makes it much more calming. So you're going to get a nice dose of retinol, but you're going to have hydration from the hyaluronic. So let me tell you about it. It's it contains let's see, contains, oh, this is nice. It contains radish root ferment filtrate. It contains sunflower oil, retinol, and aloe. It is going to work on self-proliferation. It is going to increase the amount of collagen you produce, and it is going to work deeper in the skin. It's going to mix beautifully with the Fruit Acid Serum. This is a very powerful routine. And for those of you that have heard of Obagi, I will explain how we got all of this information when it comes to glycolic and retinol. We used to sell the prescription strength Retin-A with the Obagi system. And for those of you that are familiar with Obagi, you know that that has to be purchased through a dermatologist or a medical spa. Well, what we saw was when our clients used the prescription strength Retin-A, retinoic acid, tretinoin, and then they layered a glycolic acid with a very strong hydroquinone, skin brightener. Those ingredients work together beautifully. The only downside was our clients would come in and they would be very, very raw, irritated, and their skin was very sensitized. So we loved the idea of launching products that would have very high strength without the prescription level, because not everyone can handle a tretinoin, Retin-A, and not everyone can handle a high percentage of glycolic, which I believe Obagi was unbuffered. We have buffered our glycolic, our fruit acid serum is buffered and has calming ingredients. So what we found was we could deliver results without the downtime of the Obagi system, because the Obagi system was this sort of system where a client would use it for 4 to 6 weeks, and then they were so irritated they would become discouraged. Or they would love the results and they would go off of the Obagi system after they reached a certain amount of result with skin lightening, with fine lines and hyperpigmentation. They would go off of it and then they would go back on it. Well, we revised this system within our skin clinic and our brand that would deliver active ingredients without the prescription strength. It's esthetician dispersed products and ingredients, but you're not going to have the irritation and downtime at all. Now, you will have to wear really good sun protection because we are sloughing off those callus layers. Those they need to come off. So that makes our skin a little more sensitive to the sun, but we should be wearing our sun protection in high, really, really great coverage every day anyways, even if it's, cloudy, whatever. We need to be protecting ourselves with a great SPF every day. So that explains the Retinol Plus. The retinol will retinol converts. It takes 2 conversions to become a retinoic acid. It converts in the skin. So it will convert. You will see changes in the skin. We're coming up with a stronger version for those of you that can tolerate it. It'll be quite a few months. But for those kind of skin types that can really handle glycolic and a retinaldehyde, that would be the next strongest form of retinoic acid. right under prescription strength, we're working on a really amazing product, but we really do well with our Retinol Plus Hyaluronic. So here we go. We've got two wonderful products together, our Glycolic Serum, Fruit Acid Peel Serum with our Retinol Plus. Now I'm going to take it a step further. For those of you that want to treat your skin maybe once a week, and let's say that you have very, very resilient skin, non-sensitive skin, I'm going to take it a step further because you know I always do. And I'm going to put out two options here, okay? And one is I'm going to share a buffered glycolic. And I know that you guys have heard me speak of this glycolic. And this is made by the French Chemist in North Hollywood. He's very, very well known. He does amazingly beautiful formulas. And I've talked to him about our Glycolic Rectifying Treatment Cream and extensively because I wanted him to tell me just what makes it so special. So the one thing he told me was there's no expense spared with the quality of the glycolic acid. So in this product, there are different grades of glycolic acid. There's, lower grades that aren't going to be as pure, aren't going to be as healthy for the skin. But David spares no expense. So this has the highest, most expensive glycolic you can buy, hands down. It's just amazing. We put this, it says, unveiling the magic of glycolic acid, your skin's holy grail for exfoliation. This powerhouse ingredient works wonders by effectively removing the outermost layer of the dead cells from the complexion, unveiling brighter and fresher skin. And it will do just that. You will look like you have baby skin. It will, one thing that it will do that's really neat is it enhances absorption. So anything you layer, for example, the Retinol Plus, it's going to enhance the absorption of any product you put on prior to the glycolic exfoliating cream. So for example, if you were going to use our Superior C serum, or you were going to use Mandelic Acid Ampule, or the Hexapeptide Anti-Aging Ampule, what else could you use? You could use the Mandelic, the Melanin Ampule, you could use Blue Copper. Anything that you layer on your skin is going to be delivered through the I guess you would say this Glycolic Rectifying Cream is a catalyst. It delivers and pushes everything into the skin anything you layered prior to this cream. I can put this on and layer a few serums or do what, this routine that I'm showing you tonight. And the next morning when I wake up, my skin is absolutely, the clock's turned back on it. It's like, I could do it every night. It's so beautiful. But your skin, and you want to be careful if you feel that it's a little too active. I think in my prior videos I've shared, just put a moisturizer over the top of the Glycolic Rectifying. So the Glycolic Rectifying also has another dose of palmitoyl tetrapeptide 3. It has calendula flower extract, which is important, and that's what keeps your skin from getting too irritated. The calendula is calming, and it has Matrixyl 3000, and it's a pH of 3.5. So it is acidic, has a very high concentration of glycolic acid, and it's going to address skin tone, texture, pigmentation, and it is going to deliver results. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how much I'm going to apply. You will see a slight little, I would say a little bit of a, not foaming, but you'll see a little bit of activity when I apply it. And that is the hydrogen peroxide. One of the last ingredients is the hydrogen peroxide, which is a very interesting way to deliver a cream into the skin. It has just that tiny bit of hydrogen peroxide that works to infuse the glycolic acid and all of the ingredients into the skin. So I'll say it again. With this routine, you want to give it 4 to 5 minutes. You want to see if it calms down. It is buffered, so it's not going to go rogue on you. It's buffered. So at some point, a few minutes after it's applied, you should feel very calm. You should feel very little activity. But for those of you that have any sensitivity at all, you'll want to apply a basic moisturizer over the top to sandwich it, to neutralize it just a bit. Now I'm feeling a lot of activity right now, and in just a few minutes I'm going to feel it dissipate and my skin will look really good. It'll be ready for my evening. I've applied my my nighttime routine. This I do 1 to 2 times a week, and the other nights I will alternate all different kinds of products and ingredients. And you know by watching my tutorials that it's always changing, because I don't believe it's just one routine. I think you have to change it up. I think our skin gets lazy and it just doesn't want to perform. It doesn't want to improve. By changing up our routine, even slightly, we surprise the skin, we trigger a response, and we really are able to achieve results that way. So let's just say that you wanted to skip the glycolic cream. What you could do in that case, which would be very beautiful, if you want to be conservative, you could do your Fruit Cocktail Serum after exfoliating. Remember, we're going to be getting the microdermabrasion scrub in a matter of weeks, but I always say that the Skin Active's retinol scrub is amazing. So you can scrub, then you want to apply your Fruit Cocktail Serum with your Retinol Plus. If you wanted to stop there because you're concerned your skin isn't ready, and you'll know when you're ready for, something stronger like a Glycolic Rectifying Cream, just stop there. Put on a moisturizer that's calming, or put on a layer of our Stop Aging Peptide cream. That's going to work beautifully with retinol. It's going to work beautifully with Fruit Cocktail Serum. We're just going to infuse the skin with a little bit of volufoline and brighteners and just amazing, hard to find peptides in our Stop Aging Peptide cream and essence. So this is a little bit different way to treat your skin. It's a more simple way. And I just thought I would share something a little basic, because last week I shared the the citric peel. And I do realize that sometimes my treatments and my protocols can get a little bit more detailed, and not everybody wants to peel their skin and have something, you know, that detailed in their routine. But I thought this one would be pretty easy, and you could do this routine in less than 10 minutes. You just would wake up the following day after applying these products, and I promise you, you would see a change in your skin. Tone, texture, fine lines, and plumping too. Glycolic acid is really amazing for plumping the skin. And I think when you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, that's what we want to see, is we want to see some plumping in our skin. So I think this is a powerful, easy treatment for night. I hope it's been helpful to you. I will link all the products below, as well as a coupon code. I appreciate you stopping on by. Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment if you would like the code. I'll send you a specific code to use on our site. And as always, I thank you for following us. Give us the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe and leave a comment. We always love that you take the time to watch our channel, because we love delivering products that are esthetician formulated from our skin clinic, and our expertise of 25 plus years. Suzanne and I have been in business for 25 years. And we bring you these tutorials, and they are inspired from our skin clinic in Southern California, Jolie Day Spa Skin Clinic. So thank you for stopping on by. Have a great weekend.